Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today's video is really to talk to you about my hair growth setbacks and some of the problems I've experienced with my hair whilst being on this journey. It's really there to kind of inspire and encourage some of you that are going through hard times with your hair, whether it's setbacks, whether it's trying to retain longer hair lengths, whether it's breakage. It's really just a video to kind of, as I said, motivate you and just to tell you not to give up, that, you know, we all go through difficult times with our hair. So I wanted to share with you my story, just a few things, just to let you know that you're not the only person that's going through it, you're not alone, you know, and just to kind of hear what I have to say about my hair. So my hair journey started in October 2007 and I have a hair growth journey video which I've shown, many people have seen it, and from October 2007 to June 2011 I didn't have any setbacks on my journey, thank God for that. And everything was just, it was hard work, but things was just, you know, it ran smoothly, and I was kind of, you know, really grateful to have been able to achieve what I did in the 3 years and 8 months of my journey. But then come around June 2011, when I fell pregnant with my son, around about, I don't know, about 6 months, when I was 27 weeks, should I say, I started to experience thinning ends. So I was kind of just reaching bra strap length at the time, and my ends were quite thin. And I didn't like how it looked. And, you know, my diet wasn't very good. My iron levels were low, my hair, the ends were kind of the longest anyway, so they go through a lot of the, you know, the kind of stress and strain and things like that. So, you know, the older they are, the more likely they are to begin to thin out. I just didn't like how it looked, so I basically done a 6-inch chop, and my hair looked so much better, so much healthier, and I was actually happy with how it looked. So that was my first setback on my journey, having to cut 6 inches off of my hair. And then my hair grew back nicely, it was a lot more thicker and fuller. And then after having my son, I went through postpartum shedding. Again, I have a video on that talking about my experience. One thing that I haven't actually mentioned, very few people know, that whilst I was going through the postpartum shedding, I actually used to wash my hair with the whole of my hair all together. This is before I started to part and section my hair. When I used to wash it, I used to just bundle everything, just put my head down over the bath, wash my hair, and I actually came across a lot of knots and tangles in my hair. It was so bad that I thought I was actually going to just have to cut my hair off completely. And this was just days before I was due to do a seminar and exhibit at the Afro Hair Beauty Show back in May or June 2012. So it was just devastating. The knots were just so bad that I just didn't know what to do. And lucky enough, I was able to get rid of a lot of the knots and tangles that took me days to kind of, you know, untangle. And it was basically, there was one section of my hair, unfortunately, went through a lot of stress and strain, and I tried to detangle it as much as I could. My mum got involved in helping, my fiance got involved in helping to detangle this part of my hair, and it just didn't happen. And in the end, I literally had to chop the whole thing off. Literally, I was just left with 3 to 4 inches of growth, and it was really devastating because I had the full length of hair and then just a short piece just left of my hair. And obviously, as I said, I had to attend the show, Afro Hair Beauty Show, and I just, you know, just wasn't happy with how my hair was, and I just felt uneasy and uncomfortable. As time went on, obviously my hair eventually grew back, but it did take a lot of time, and I'm at a stage now where I'm happy because I know that my hair's kind of caught up with the rest, and I'm past that stage. Okay, so having got over that stage and literally just getting over the whole postpartum shedding experience, my hair was a lot thinner than it was because I went through excessive shedding. My hair was just shedding like crazy, and it wasn't as thick and full as it was. So I decided to cut about 3 inches off just to kind of bring it back to health and thickness again. And, you know, things have progressed okay since that time. Most recently, the 4th setback, was that I've noticed that from wearing one of my popular protective hairstyles, which is the French twist, which I used to wear at the start of my hair journey, that worked perfectly well for my hair, eventually started to take its toll. And what I've noticed is that certain areas at the back of my hair is a bit shorter than the rest. And that's simply because where I kind of have to twist it, I don't know if you've seen that style, but where I have to twist my hair, obviously the twisting has kind of caused some of my hair to kind of break away. So it's almost like the top part of my hair is slightly shorter, and then you've got the back part that is longer. So it's kind of frustrating because you kind of come up against one hurdle, you get over that, another one comes, and then you kind of get over that, and sometimes it's just going backwards and forwards with your hair. One minute you're happy, then you're not. And you know, as I said, it can be frustrating, it can be disheartening, and it can be very difficult when you're on a journey and you're trying to progress and things are not happening, or you're coming up against problems and you want to give up. But with me, I've never given up, and I've always kept going. And you know, that's what you really have to do if you really want to achieve something. And what I find is that if I'd given up, my hair would literally have just gone back to where I started at the beginning. It would still be damaged, it would be breaking, it would be dry, and all the problems I experienced back then. And what I want to just kind of, you know, tell you is that just keep going, because the minute you stop on this journey, you know, 6 months, a year, 2 years can go by, and then you kind of think, okay, I want to jump back on it again. And then during that time, you've lost out all that time where you could have been continuously on your journey, reaching your goals. So this is a video, as I said, to kind of just motivate you, encourage you not to give up, just to keep going, and that there's so many places where you can go to get support. You know, so many places where people are in a similar situation with their hair. So, you know, it's just to share my story, to let you know that it hasn't been always an easy journey for me, and that, you know, I've been there too, and you know, I can keep going and you can keep going as well. So yeah, that's really what this video is about today. I hope it's kind of going to motivate and encourage someone to keep going on their journey. I'd be interested in hearing, you know, the stories that you've kind of experienced with your hair, if you've had any setbacks or any problems, and how you overcame that. So do comment and let me know. I'd love to hear that. But yeah, that's really it from this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.